we literally have nothing planned for today. We're just gonna go out, we're gonna see what we wanna see, and you're coming with us.
After an incredible trip through China, exploring Beijing, walking the Great Wall, and seeing the Terracotta Army in Xi'an, we've just touched down in South Korea for the first time. And let's just say we were not prepared for what Seoul had in store. In this video, we're wandering through snow-covered palaces, getting lost in the alleys of an ancient village, and, of course, hunting down the best skincare and Korean fried chicken Korea has to offer. If you're new here, we're Jordan and Emily, an Australian couple on a mission to visit 100 countries, and today we're in country 52, South Korea.
Good morning from country number 51.
Today is our first full day exploring Seoul, South Korea.
And we did not expect it to be such a winter wonderland, but we're pleasantly surprised.
We literally woke up this morning to 3 public safety alerts on my phone all about the snow.
We're not going to let that stop us though. Today we've got a big day planned. We're going to see a palace, we're going to see a traditional street, and hopefully end the night with some Korean fried chicken.
Yes.
But first we need to work out the subway.
I'm so happy.
If you saw our Instagram, you know that we are wholly unprepared for the cold. So we saw some beanies and gloves, and I think we're going to buy some. Oh, wow. Good job. We are wintered up.
Oh, it's snowing! I'm so happy. What a good time to buy our little gloves.
All right, our first stop is the palace. We're trying to get there for 10 a.m. because they changed the guards and it's like a really good time to get there and see it all happen. But I think we left it too late and now we've got our snow protection. And that took a little bit longer. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Wow, this is such a flurry.
I'm so happy. Do they stop? Oh, maybe we were meant to go down there. All right, quick.
What?
Because they're on the other side of the road.
Oh, did not expect the snow. And I only have running shoes, which, if you know, running shoes have like ventilation on top. So if I step in a puddle, if I get snowed on, which is happening right now, my feet get completely wet. Luckily, we invented a poor man's way to hopefully protect from that a little bit. I didn't know you only had runners.
What did you think I had? Massive snow boots hiding?
Why didn't you do the plastic?
Because I was worried about you.
That's cute.
So we got to go that way. This feels like such an upgrade. If you know, the year before last year, we were in Europe for the Christmas markets and it was snowing like this. And we had to get me some mittens because it was so cold. But I literally had mittens, I didn't have hands. Whereas now I can use stuff and it works on my phone.
Everything's fine. Wouldn't expect.
Hello, I'm 2.
We are on. That was 1,500 per person. You can pay cash.
And I wait, trying to evaluate.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my goodness.
Those buses get so full, but you can hear a pin drop. No one says anything, no one plays anything out loud on your phone. It's beautiful. We were the loudest on there. I felt really rude just talking at a normal, quiet volume.
We'll make it, it's okay.
Man, I love Korea.
Right. It really seemed like they were going to ask us to buy tickets or something, but I guess it's later. This is so friggin' magical. Wow.
Oh my god, how much snow that is.
This little lamppost is painted like a little man. Sorry. This is so friggin' magical.
All right, we made it to, where have we made it to?
One of the palaces, I don't know how to pronounce it, Gyeongbokgung.
I literally have to go wipe the snow off to see what that
This
says.
place.
Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is like one of the main sites to see in Seoul.
Normally, we have been trying to have like a story for our videos or a bit of a plan for the day. But lately we have been traveling so quickly and we literally have nothing planned for today. We're just going to go out, we're going to see what we want to see, and you're coming with us. And we're starting the day at Gyeongbokgung Palace. We've decided to start the day here because at 10 a.m. they have a changing of the guard. So I think we should
Which is
get
quite
it scurrying
soon,
on.
right?
Yeah. I don't even know if we're in the right area because look at that arrow saying like, oh, maybe it's saying it's this way actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
We came to the palace for 10 a.m. because we were supposed to see the changing of the guards, but we just heard half of an announcement that definitely referenced the changing of the guards and inclement weather.
Inclement, not increment.
Inclement. What did I say?
Increment.
And not good weather.
So we are assuming that maybe because of the snow they're not going to do their fun little changing of the guard, which is so disappointing because it's meant to be awesome. Like they wear these really vibrant colours, they do the little like marching and changing of the weapons and
It's
stuff.
supposed to be super authentic.
And apparently they like announce it or like explain it in other languages so you understand what you're seeing or like why they do certain things. So it would have been so fun to see. But I do still want to go through it. From my research online, it costs 3,000 won per person entry.
That's all right.
It's like $3.
Obviously we'll hang around until the guards' time is supposed to happen anyway,
Yeah.
just in case they decide to pop out, but
I can't even see them.
no.
Are they in that next bit?
I don't know.
Maybe?
We're gonna
Let's
go
go.
here and find out.
We might be missing the changing of the guards, but it's free entry today.
We got lucky.
We got so lucky. Plus the weather, the sky is coming out, like bright blue sky behind the clouds, and you can just see these snow-covered mountains in the background. God, I just love snow.
We're not in the snow very often, but I feel like it's rare that you have this much snow and yet you can see so far. Like these mountains are crazy.
Yeah, and like it's so blue. Oh, I love Seoul. I love South Korea so far. Oh, there's a free tour, what? Okay, I just saw a sign and read up a little bit about the palace. Apparently, it was built in 1395 under the Joseon dynasty. Sorry for the mispronunciation. It was the largest of 5 palaces they built and was used as like royal housing. It was later destroyed during the Japanese invasion, and since 1990, they have been rebuilding and reconstructing it. Crazy. That has got to be the worst case of line backing we've ever seen. We call it line backing when you're walking on a path and another group like won't break their 2 across, 3 across.
Oh yeah, and we have to go
5
single
abreast.
file and there's 5 across, all wanting to be exactly equal with each other.
We call it line backing, and they had to be the worst. I think they were 9 across. Everyone is in such good, happy moods, like running around in the snow being little idiots. It just brings out the best mood in everyone. I love it so much. My feet are freezing though.
This is insane.
This guy.
I love it here. I feel like I could spend forever here. Everywhere I look, I'm like, ah, beautiful, ah, beautiful, ah, beautiful. And there's like people that are dressed up taking photos, which we saw in China and was like everywhere in China. And I feel like it's also maybe gonna be here as well.
Yeah, they look so cute here though because they have their little winter shawls on and everyone's out in the snow. I love it so much. Look at these guys. Cute. feet are frozen.
Yeah, wow.
From here we have a 15-minute walk to a traditional village. We're just exiting through the gates. We saw all of these guards and Jordan said, oh, I think there's all these statues of guards because they are so still. And we walk past and they're all real people. They are just, oh, they're moving. Just as we were leaving, I don't think that was the official changing of the guards, but they all went for a little walk, I'm assuming to keep warm because it's so cold today. And we kind of got trapped inside. And they are just in such colourful, vibrant uniforms with like feathers sticking out of their heads, all of this old looking like, what's it called? Armour and weapons.
Yeah, we got so lucky. Like, best weather, best like amount of people. It got so busy as we were leaving. And yeah, I don't think that was changing, but they were at least going for a little bit of a walk. And they were so authentic, all the way down to a fake stick-on beard. Which, yeah, they definitely did.
I didn't see that.
Maybe not all of them, but definitely some did.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
God.
I'm really glad we got to see that.
This is only stop one of the day, of a non-planned day in Seoul. I'm loving it already. I think our next stop is only 15 minutes away. That man's wearing shorts. We're assuming he's Aussie. Because who else would do that, frankly?
That is snow.
Thanks. We are getting nowhere fast today. Came across a park and we had to come in because it's just absolutely covered in snow. Jordan also saw this thing and wanted to come in.
Look at this.
Happy?
Yeah, isn't this cool?
So cool, my love. Got yourself a little icicle?
Expelliarmus!
There was like a lady in a yellow vest and it said, please keep quiet. So I think
good.
she was like there to tell people off.
So we made it to Bakchon Hanok, which is like a 600-year-old traditional Korean village. I'm pretty sure Hanok literally means Korean house, and Bakchong means North Village. So it's like endless gridlock laneways of literally people's houses. I don't think I realized how like residential it was going to be. We've just found a quiet spot on a corner to talk because we feel real rude disturbing the peace here.
I can't imagine, like I don't know how I would feel if I lived somewhere and then it became Insta famous
Yeah.
and then just people were constantly on your doorstep taking photos. It would be quite frustrating, I think. But at the same time, this is historic, so probably people have been coming here forever.
Yeah, it's an F from me, you know?
I think it's one of those places that Instagram has like overhyped.
Here comes
I
the
think it's
snow.
stunning. Like, don't get me wrong, the houses are beautiful and the architecture is awesome to see, let alone the fact it's blanketed in snow at the moment. But I think it's like a quick visit, not a long stay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I need to go to Seoul because I need to see these villages.
I think a lot of people come here, they dress up in the traditional clothes that you can rent, and they come here and have like a bit of a photo shoot.
I know we're adding to it being here, but we're trying to be as quiet as we can.
But also they could love it. They could love that people think that their house is so historic and take photos on it. Like, who am I to judge? Yeah. So there was this giant camera on this corner, and we thought it was like security because this area is very Insta famous. A lot of people come, so much so that they've had to restrict it to like quiet hours, and it's closed on Sundays. We've seen heaps of signs that say, don't go this way, you can't pass. So when we saw that camera, we thought it was like a security system to stop people from coming down. Turns out it was just someone's massive, weird camera. I think we're going to try and find a cafe though.
Yes, I'm hungry and I want coffee, maybe hot chocolate.
Ooh. We've come to Bidham Cafe, which is right near the traditional village. Online, it looked like it was a very traditional style cafe, like sitting on the floor, you know those chairs that don't have legs? But they've modernised, I guess, or moved away from that. It does seem like it's a whiskey brewery as well. So Jordan was tempted to get like a little shot in his coffee, I think. I went for vanilla bean lattes because it's feeling wintry and Christmassy, and I think that's just going to hit the spot perfectly. Plus, I think it is the first time all year we have ordered a hot coffee. We're basically here to warm up, have a coffee, and then we can keep powering through.
Now that we are sufficiently warmed up, let's do a 41-minute walk in the snow.
It is cool.
We've realised it's cultural day, so things are free, and we passed this, so we thought we'd jump in.
We literally walked past and we were like, oh, that looks cool, I don't know what it is. And then the next time we said free admission, we were like, okay.
Seems to be some sort of palace, but it's got gorgeous trees, gorgeous architecture.
And this is why you walk.
This is why you walk.
I will say one thing I've noticed about South Korea, or Seoul in particular, is that Google Maps works for public transport, but Apple Maps works for walking. Neither of them work for both. It's quite annoying.
Do they have their own maps or something?
Maybe.
Maybe there's a map we don't have.
Yeah, probably.
Even though you can't see that far ahead of you because it's so snowy out in front of us, it's so beautiful.
Like the snow just awakens something within both of us, I would say. It's like we're children again, like we're so excited to just be out and to be freezing cold. And I'm not even sad that my feet are frozen, like I'm happy about it.
So the plan was to go to this mountain that you can see pretty much anywhere in Seoul. It's got like a big lookout tower and you should get a really good view of everything, but as we were walking towards it, the snow got heavy.
It is a complete whiteout, so even if we were to catch the cable car up, we wouldn't see a single thing. Yeah. So we're thinking we're not going to bother wasting our money essentially on that, and instead it's time for Korean fried chicken.
We just have to find a place.
What's confusing is you Google it and everyone seems to recommend chains, which seems incongruous with what I know to be true. Big word.
That's 5 syllables? 4 syllables. It sounded more impressive. Yeah, everywhere we go, it's like, oh my gosh, you went to a chain, that's the worst. Like, people take it as like offense when we go to a chain to eat, but
here,
apparently that's the thing here. Which chain though?
I know, BBQ has come up a lot.
All right, we're going to Myeongdong, trying to get some chicken and chicken, Korean chicken, Korean fried chicken. I always said chicken and rice. Korean fried chicken in Myeongdong.
We've made it to Myeongdong, which I believe is the main shopping district of Seoul.
Feels like it.
And every second shop has something to do with skincare or cosmetics. Like the skincare in South Korea is next level. I wish I had room in my bag to just buy it all. Like fill up a whole suitcase with sheet masks.
I feel like you're gonna get something though.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. Jordan picked out a volcanic ash. I was gonna say arse then.
That's what I got. That's what I wanted, right? Volcanic ice.
Sheet mask for me. Woo. Woo. I think we're gonna come back here tomorrow because at 4 p.m. it turns into like a street food haven.
Yeah, and that's where we get all different types of food.
The most delicious chicken in the world.
Oh.
And they wouldn't have any reason to lie about it.
Congratulations.
Ooh, it's like a fancy, you click it.
Okay. Oh, baby. We haven't done an iPad order thing in,
So long.
I don't even remember.
It always cracks me up when we come to a place because it has a ton of good reviews, and then you get in, you get situated, and you realize they have some sort of special offer that if you do a good review, you get something like, I don't know, a Sprite. And then everything starts to make sense. So we're not sure how the quality is going to be here, but we've stuck with it because I got a free Sprite.
And I went more traditional for the name of the shop, and I got chicken and a beer. So we can really put the name to the test. So ignore the reviews, listen to what we say. It's not cheap, that's my first thing.
32,000, I think.
Yeah.
It's $30 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 35 Australian, 20, 22 American, something.
We heard that the golden olive chicken was the thing to get here in this chain, and Jordan went for boneless because he's not a wing kind of guy. It looks delicious. It doesn't look oily at all. Ha. Wow, that is super crunchy, but not oily. How have they done that? Mm-hmm.
Everywhere we go, we kind of keep mentally the foods we like individually, but overall quality of food in each place is a different metric. And for me, Australian is number one. The quality of food is just off the charts there. Again, probably biased because I'm from there. Number two is Argentina. Based on this and what we've had so far in South Korea, it might move into equal second with Argentina. I don't know, we'll see tomorrow though, because we're doing a monster food tour.
That is a ridiculous amount of fried chicken we've just eaten. So many pieces in that basket. I genuinely think you could share that between 4 people.
Yeah, probably.
But it was delicious. First Korean fried chicken was a major success. Thank you. I'm so freaking full.
BBQ. Can you tell we got sucked in?
I got something for free and we got some really cheap ones, but she kept being like, they're cheap. And we were like,
she lured us
that's
in with
okay.
this. That she was pretty much like their shit house. Buy these expensive ones. We're like, we'll take the shit house one. I know it's like beauty things, but I feel like I look like a thug with this. I feel like a gangster.
She said, leave it on for 20 minutes and you'll see the difference. But it's, I probably will take it off after this, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. Crazy. First impressions of Seoul. Love it here. Love it here.
10 out of 10.
It's built up enough that there's like really good infrastructure. You can get anywhere you need to go really quickly and not super expensively.
Yeah.
The food quality,
Amazing.
as I'm sure we'll discover more of tomorrow, is incredible. Skincare apparently is a big thing too.
We're gonna look so glowy. I can't wait to cut to us tonight doing a face mask in bed.
Yeah. And it's like the juxtaposition of like super modern skyscrapers and incredible cityscapes, and then like the temples we were at this morning.
Yeah.
Like it's got all of it.
I love it. I can't wait for tomorrow to eat all of the food.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get warm.
Okay. Who'd have thought? Seoul, South Korea.
Can you tell which eye it was under? I want to take yours off and see.
you tell?
There you go.
Now it just looks like a loose band-aid.